Hey there everyone, Indulger here, back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes. This is Aether Raids week 73, day 6. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more daily videos. 3 more fights to go. Should be able to do 1 today, get ourselves in prime position to close it out tomorrow, and get a decent finish. Defense hasn't been great for me. 2 losses and a partial loss. Defense hasn't come in today, so I guess that's good. Hopefully just 1 more that will count. So let's pivot right to mock battles. If you want to be a part of the program, leave me your name. Consider subscribing if you... That would be something you could do. It'd be nice if you subscribed and then added yourself to the queue. I'll fight you planned or blind. We've got 2 new people today. We've got HBS, we've got Socalop. Let's start with HBS, who is coming up in the ranks here. HBS, are you a new player or you just decided, I'm going to play some AR? Either way, I'm happy to give you some feedback and some tips for what I see here. Based on what I see, I'm assuming you're a new player, or new-ish, because poor Nino over here doesn't have her preferred weapon. But I like what we have. We have an Ike. Now, longtime viewers will know that I've been pretty consistent with my advice on AR in general, and then especially lower tiers. So what the number one thing I would say, well, hold on. Just to be clear, this fight right now is an even engagement, so there's no stat differences. I always like to give that PSA. So anybody who wants to play and get some feedback, this is a neutral engagement. So, plus, I think we're getting the next update we get should scale this a little higher for players sub 21. So I don't remember the details exactly. It was one of the things that sort of just was mentioned briefly in the FEH channel, but that should really help people in these brackets to rise in the ranks. But let me get back to my point. I've been very consistent that I don't care about defense. I don't really at all, because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's starting to matter a lot more if you want to get top 1,000 now. In the past, it didn't. So to that end, if you want to be a super player and you want to get those nice chairs, yes, you need a competent defense. But if you're just trying to get to 21, which should be your goal right now, definitely focus on offense, and I see you've got a refined Ike. If you can get distant counter on him, you can ride that guy to the promised land. Trust me, you can. So definitely focus on offense, and then on the defensive end, eventually you'll get enough stones to get a 6th player here, which, you know, this is a 5-on-5, so that's okay. But let's look at your team. We've got an Annette +1, Katria +2, and then we looked at Ike and Nino already, and then a Peony. Good. So I don't like giving people just generic templates for defense. You'd probably want a Dancer, so you got that checked. Now, I would focus on just scoring to get you to rise faster, and by that I mean getting some mythic units like Yoon or even Bramamond, who's got a banner right now. That would greatly help you rise up in the ranks. But in terms of your map's fine. Aether's in good spots. You've got Healing Tower, I would focus on leveling that up. It's always going to be useful. And then these things. You could go Catapult. There's 2 types of players. You go heavy Catapult or you don't. I would focus on not, because you're just going to need to be able to level up a lot of other things to get to a competent place. But it's a good structure. Now, this is kind of a wall-ish thing you've got going on here. It's not too bad, though, because it does open up. And let me just show you. I did like what you have here in terms of how this can function. Let me show you. Well, that won't work. Maybe we could do it next turn. Let me show you, well, the users, the players, the watchers, somebody, how this can function. And this is really just an Annette trap that I haven't seen a lot of. I have not seen a lot of Annettes. So Annette can go twice and then do something like that, where Nino is able to completely destroy my Ike. Very nice. That's very nice. Now, I can prevent that just by the way you have things structured. If I can force a Katria hit, which is what I'm going to try to do to clear this here, I should be okay, because you let me wall myself off. Now, if you can get something like a Hardy Bearing, which would be one of the things I would suggest if you're really adamant about defense, it's something that's really good, and you want to probably give out at least 1 unit on your team to prevent Ike from ruining your day. But if I do something like this, I can prevent that net trap and just wall off anybody else from hitting me. My heirs will give me some HP, and then I can just simply walk back, take off this side, and get rid of that, because that's annoying. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, this is a pretty good team based on where you're at in the tier level here. So, I don't know whether more advice I can give you right now. Again, I would not focus on defense too much. My personal feelings on defense are just do what makes you happy. If you want to be a competitive player and that really means something to you. I don't think I'm going to kill Ike, so I guess I can just sit here and wall him for a minute. Yeah, I don't think I'll kill him, so let's just sit here. If you're a competitive player and you really want to rise up in the ranks fast, you can certainly look at all. I got hundreds of hours of video. You can watch my playlist. That's a good plug. To get a good idea for defense, or just watch daily. You'll find some fun, tricks and stuff that will meet your needs. But I like it. It was good. Thanks, Emma. HMS. I appreciate, or HBS. Apologize. HMS. What is HMS? I don't know what that is. Thanks for the fight. Anybody else wants to be fought in the lower tiers and want some feedback? I'm going to give you the same advice, but I certainly don't mind giving your map a shot. All right. Thank you. Let's go to Socalop next. Socalop is also new. Socalop is free to play, by the way. And Socalop's going to get hit by the same freaking trick I do every time. You guys just love this map. It's the same flaw every time. I will at least say that you've done a good job of trying to get me to waste some time to get over there, but here's the trick. Here's the trick that Socalop's got. I could show it pretty quickly. It's basically just a Nino Hardy bearing. It's a Nino Hardy bearing trick. Guidance, rally, dance, Azura. Pretty basic. I mean, that's one of those tricks. You just hide somebody in the corner, and then if you have a tank that requires either Vantage or, in this case, Ike, Nino just goes to town. And then there's another jump. So I see why you have Wings of Mercy on Ulm. And that's going to be your downfall, unfortunately, because you've taken, what makes Ulm away from him, and you've given it to Nino to do the rest of the work. So I like it, though. It's a pretty simple rally trap. You've also got a Jacob with a rally. So let's see how we can break it. Do you guys know what's going to happen? Just gonna smite across the water. Unfortunately, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to set up because I can't really maneuver. You've kind of shut me down in terms of being able to get out. So, shame on you. But, we'll have time. We'll have time if I can remember how to do it. So, I hit them with a bolt tower. But, I guess it wouldn't matter. Yeah, it wouldn't matter, actually, if you had no counter disrupt on him, because he's vulnerable to bolt tower right now. We're going to use our double smite to get Ike in range to be buffed by Lucina. Let's break that house, because why not? And let's see what we've got. Alright, so in this case, Nino won't get the rally off, so she won't get her special buffs. We'll waste an Aether on that dead Ulm. And she's got I can't get my thought out before she's dead. She's got Hardy Bearing on, but she didn't get danced by Azura, which means it's not enough to put me over the edge, and I get healed, and it's pretty much game over from here. Because your Jacob's good, but not that good. He's going to focus on rallying, I believe. And we'll just sort of come around the side and try to finish this up. That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, who else has Wings of Mercy? Not exactly what I wanted to have happen there, but... I think I can take this by himself. Lucina's in a bad position. Uh-oh. What happened to you, Lucina? How did you get over there? Oh, no. Okay. Ether on this Ike. Ooh. How do I get Lucina out of this? This is not supposed to happen. Might shove her. Yeah, I could do that. And then this. And then this. And then that. Is that going to be good enough? We might run out of time. Gotta be careful here.
Can do. The glimmer of life. What's next? A mission?
Lame.
Can do.
I'm gonna get timed out. No. No. Ike beat Ike? No way. Alright, I just played that wrong. It's the same core concept, though. Let's see if we can do it. I'll give it one more shot here. Just to... Yeah, we cannot dilly-dally with an Aether Ike. For sure.
Yes. Understood. Understood. A mission?
Yeah, I mean, wins and losses come down to just some simple changes or decisions in the end game there.
Death's caress. Orders. What's next? The glimmer of life. Can do. I must.
We'll do it then.
Your orders. It's all for you. Death's caress.
Is that what happened last time? Did you come fight me, Sylvia?
Orders. Yes. Understood. A mission? Death's caress.
Certainly some AI manipulation going on here. See if we can get rid of this Ike now. Get him off the board. That'll be helpful.
What's next? Can do. The glimmer of death's caress.
And once Ike's gone, this should fall pretty quickly. Hopefully. That Jacob just did not want to die.
Understood. Understood.
Ah. Azura, you're killing me. How much speed do you have? Why do I not have any speed? Will I get speed now? Yes. Awesome. Alright. Thanks, Socalop. I like it. I like that I can beat it across the water again. Have I beat everybody across the water this week? If you use that map, I'm going to go across the water. So anybody, PSA, if you're going to try to fight me, make sure you lock that down. Because that's my favorite thing to do. Alright. Mock battles are done. Defense is done because we didn't have anything. I don't think there's any news. News is I gotta spend some feathers. When are we getting Flame Emperor on the Grails? Hopefully the next update. I'm hoping. So I can get rid of some. We've got Weekly Revival. A pretty good one. Ooh. If you need some distant counter HBS, try to go after that guy. Green or colorless? I don't have Red Lyn, but I don't really need Red Lyn. I know she just got Resplendent. I've been getting a lot of free Hectors, so that would be nice to see another one. But we got Faye, Drawback, Renewal. She's a pretty good Tempest Trial fodder unit, so never sad to see Faye. Do I want to keep going? I mean, it's a 4 for a potential easy Hector. Yeah, I'll spend 4 on a potential Hector. Man, got a bunch of orbs. I don't... Sure, why not? Bad decision. Did we get anything that we don't have? No, Cecilia. That was a bad decision, but okay. I'll always give 4 orbs to get a shot at distant counter. So there you have it. All right. Let's do today's fight, and we'll get out of here. Hope you guys were able to see my AA video if you're interested in that. That was a fun one. Spoiler alert, I didn't die. So that was good. Here's Team 1. That's basically Tanky Ike. This is Selkie. She never sees any light of day. No action because I have to fight. This is basically just a very niche all-mage team, which no one ever runs, but it could work. It has. I've used her in the past. This is Speedy Ike. This is a variant of that Selkie, and then this is Surtur. For the most part, if this is the first time you ever watched the channel, it's basically just Ike. This could be the last time we fight on the public domain. Not looking good. Anytime I see a Larsai, it's not good. At least she's not plus 10. So who knows what we'll see here. She doesn't have Hardy Bearing on. That's something. Fire Sweep Bow. Look what we've got here, guys. I pretty much have to do it now, don't I? It's a level 3 healing tower. Okay, yeah, so we could get that. Could get rid of that and have an Ike Lucina here. I'll have to deal with some hits, but just the one dancer. Hector's not gonna do much. This is strange. You have Quicken Pulse on Regnal Astra that's only 1 and a Hector here? Why? That's a bit overkill, is it not? Yes, it is. So you're really only giving these folks some stuff. That's fine. I do want to get rid of that. And by the time we get rid of that, it should be turn 3. We can kill some people. I'm going to have to get hit by Poison Strike a couple times. Or maybe we don't get rid of that and just eventually get rid of some of the ranged units. Not quite sure I want to play this yet. It's a 5. Could just take it here, get hit, Lyn gets hit. Or Lyn hits us rather and doesn't dance again because you don't have aerobatics. I need to get rid of her. She needs to go. So we could wait till turn 2 to hit her. She dies. There's no reposition here. Then once you go away, you're the next big thing to deal with. As we just saw though, we don't want to get stalled by an Ike with special Spiral Aether. So this is sort of like a stall team. It looks more like a stall team than anything to me. I don't want to screw around, especially when these Aethers are in awful position. So I'd like to go as soon as we can. We could go here. Just shove Ike right there. Would Lyn hit from this side? Dance. 1, 2, 3. She's got a lot of space to work with. I don't particularly like that option. 1, 2, 3. She could hit Lucina in the back. Nah, it seems like the bait side. This seems like the winning side, guys, because it's always the winning side. 3. And again, there's no aerobatics, so I don't know how you'd move. Was I talking about Lyn? How would you get danced? Like, what am I talking about? That wouldn't matter. Lyn hits here. She can't dance, so she can't go. What am I talking about? That's not going to happen. So, yeah, I could just come up here. Ike, boom. Breaks that. Turn 1, turn 2. Not a lot of defense on this Lyn. She wouldn't get any additional buffs from anyone. So Ike should be able to straight up kill her. Anybody have chill attack on this? Not that I see. Chill attack. There is a Bright Shrine. Okay. Okay. And there's a lot of decisions. I can go this way, or this way. I have 3. Or I could just come here as well. No counter disrupt Ike would be good. But I don't have that. I do, but I didn't run it. I just don't see a lot of fire sweeps anymore. I need to make a decision. Let's see. This is why we should live stream, guys, so I could poll. You guys could tell me which we want me to do. I just don't have a reliable network enough to reliably live stream. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I just keep dropping all the time. My Wi-Fi. Okay. I mean, my first thought was to come this way. That's gonna hit Ike, I think, isn't it? Let me look at my team again. I think I prefer double air Ike. It's a 93. 92. Oh, 82? I don't know. Are you going to do it? Yeah, you're at 90, but you're the bonus unit. You haven't gotten any... Will you chill? Will you take the chill? I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. I'm just trying to figure out who's going to take the chill so I can... I don't know. Why was I doing that? I just got to go, man. I don't like these units. These are bad mofos over here, man. This feels like a timeout. I'm just calling it right now. It feels like a timeout. Let's talk about it. If I broke this and then repositioned out of the way, the only reposition I have is an air, so it'd be air, air. I couldn't get here till turn 3 anyway, which is pretty bad. Alright. I'm just going to at least call. I don't think I need the speed here. I'd rather have the double healing, because I feel like I might get pinned down here a lot. Feels like this could be the wrong answer. But who cares? Could I get him over there now? Yeah, I could. But why? He wouldn't get any buffs.
The glimmer of life, death's caress. It's all for you. Mission? What's next? I must focus. Understood.
I don't know about that one yet. I don't know. I mean, one of the beauties of this is that nobody can get behind me. But I don't know about Larsai over there. So here's the decision. Do I want to break this now? Because I don't need to. Basically, do we want Ike to start hitting me yet? Who's got Wings of Mercy? Who's got rally traps? There's no rally traps, so it should be just Lyn, and then a dance, and then another Lyn. That's 20 damage that Ike will lose, and then there's an Ike hit, and then Ike will get hit by Aether, because I'll have Aether by that time, and then you go down? I guess you'd go over here, and then we'll have to deal with you later. From that point, it'll be a Lyn, and then Ike will be over there. I don't know. I don't really particularly like this, but
Yes. The glimmer
would have been nice to have this air here. Do I want to give any buffs?
death's caress.
Sorry, guys. I'm being so indecisive. I just don't see a great answer here.
It's all for you.
Do I want to break the catapult? What does that do for me? I feel like we're going to run out of time if we don't proceed, so let's start the races with Ike versus Ike here.
Yes.
I can't put air there because Lyn could hit me.
Death's caress. Your orders. The glimmer of life.
We'll see if that works. I'm not convinced. There's Fire Sweep. poison number 1. Here's number 2. Here's 20 damage I'm going to lose. I should get it all back with this hit against Ike. And he's got an Aether ready to go. Ah, I didn't see the Aversa jump. That's awesome. She's dead. I was hoping I'd get Aether back. There's the bomb. Can't snipe you. I could have tested that trap, I suppose. That would have been awesome. But you're not going to get any healing anyway, so it's probably okay. Hector's going to be the last one to live here, I suppose. Ah, actually, I could hit her and reposition right out. Yeah. Right? Let's think about this. She's dead, reposition out. These airs are there, and then right below her. Ike's dead. Oh, if we could get rid of Ike, then I could get rid of Lynn. That would be good, too. So, I could do that. This is not a vantage, Ike. Ike's dead. You're dead. You probably get baited to hit Fiora? And then what do you do? I don't know. You're dead because I kill you. I like that better, guys. Yeah, that's just a lot better. I'm gonna get hit there. I don't care. And then Lucina is gonna just preferably step on that, but I don't trust it's not a 50, so we're just gonna do that. And try to avoid Hector here, I guess. Aether number 1 obtained. Now I don't mind stepping on stuff. Especially if we can beat up Hector now. So let's step on this trap. Not the trap. He's going down. Really don't have a problem against this Hector, so as long as he doesn't get too far away, we're okay. Let's probably just do that. Yeah, we ended up having plenty of time, didn't we? I don't know what that Hector brought to the table there. Hector never really brings much to the table at all. So, yay! We used the water trick again. I mean, the big weakness there, I didn't really consider that there was no healing tower. Was there? Was there? No, I broke it. Once the healing tower's gone, they can't do anything. So, glad we were able to do some reposition shenanigans to get that Lyn off the board as fast as we could. So, I like that clear. That was a fun one. Anything on your mind, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.